Afternoon, my name is Julian.
And I'm Archana, and today we are doing a presentation on Telstra. We'll be looking into the company profile, we'll discuss about the weaknesses of Telstra and also discuss about the threats that Telstra is facing. We'll look into the strategic issues of Telstra and finally come up with a recommendation. Moving forward, Julian will give more information on Telstra as a company.
Thank you, Shanna. Okay, Telstra is the largest telecommunication company within Australia. They do have 350 Telstra licensed shops all over Australia. They have 70 business centers based in Australia, but they also have some overseas, where it is in India and also in the Philippines. This company was founded in 1901 by the government, but now it's owned 49% by private investors, which they are up to 1.4 million people owning. Moving forward from that, I want to talk about the customers. Telstra has three types of different customers. One is consumer, which is all individual customers. Then we have the small businesses, which are the franchisees and the cafes all over Australia. And then we have the enterprise, which are the biggest customers, such as Coles or Woolworths. One of the core values for Telstra right now is to make the complex simple. So this breaks down in three different steps. One is to get the processes of a connection quicker and faster. For example, one of the connections for an NBN usually takes 17 steps. We're trying to reduce it to 10 or even less. Reduce the departments inside with the Telstra, looking forward for the same thing. Just try to reduce all this and the cost, and also reduce the portfolio. So the portfolio for now Telstra is the 1800 services. They're trying to reduce it from that to 120.
Now, moving forward, Telstra is a very big name in telecom industry. As such, brand name being wrecked is one of the strategic issues that Telstra is facing. The customer complaints regarding the disruptive services of Telstra, along with the declining financial performance of Telstra, is really concerning all the customers as well as investors. The issues like Telstra paying compensation to 42,000 customers who were dissatisfied with the end-to-end services provided, as well as Telstra paying 10 million as penalty to customers who were being charged for subscription that they had signed up unknowingly. Also, the financial performance of Telstra is not very hopeful. We've compared the share price of Telstra in last 5 years, and the share price has declined from $5 per share in 2015 to $3 per share at present. Also, the dividend that Telstra is providing has dropped from 31 cents per share to 22 cents at present.
One of the biggest weaknesses that Telstra has right now, as Archana was saying before, is that the customers are being complaining so much. What they're being complaining about? That the Telstra services are not up and running, that they have billing issues, that they're being overdue, that the customers got delays on the connections for NBN or for the Telstra itself. So this is all the problems that they just can call Telstra and try to fix it. So we have the Telstra business, the Telstra call centers overseas, which are in India and in the Philippines. And after the customers spend 45 minutes or more over the phone, sometimes the problems get solved, but sometimes they don't. Or sometimes they just hang up on them. That's one of the biggest ones. The second one is that back in the 90s, they were the only company who was in the industry on the communication, but now there are more competitors right now. One of the threats, so now in the industry there are 40 different competitors, so the industry has become more competitive.
Also, apart from competition, the other threat that Telstra is facing is regulatory threat. As Julian has previously mentioned, 51% of the company is owned by government. There is always a risk that the change of government will bring changes into the policies as well as procedures of telecom industry. This may inversely impact the performance of Telstra. Also, there has been some news going around that Labour has threatened to stop cash refunds on franking credits. which are provided to Australians on their retirement. This decision may inversely impact the investors and make Telstra less appealing to present as well as prospective investors. Also, there is a global risk and global threat of cybersecurity attack on telecom industries like Telstra. There is always risk that hackers will hack your computers, your systems for your very sensitive information and may blackmail you. In such scenarios, it's always the telecom industry that is paying for the safety and security. So that does bring down the revenue of the company, and it is applicable to Telstra as well.
So finally, considering all the complaints that the customer has within Telstra, our recommendation will be to close most of the call centers and the business center overseas, giving opportunity to the Telstra local centers to do the business, and then the customers will have a face-to-face service, and then we as a Telstra become more competitive. Thank you so much.